Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So on today's show, I'll be doing a brand review of ServFaces car detailing products. More specifically, ServFaces is a company out of Germany. They make high-end ceramic coatings, both for the interior and the exterior of the car. And today we'll be focusing on their brand new ceramic coating offering for the paint. This is called Ceramic Suave. And also I'll be presenting a bunch of other products from their lineup. So without further ado, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a great day. So as I mentioned, today I'll be reviewing ServFaces products. Now, it's spelled ServFaces, so it's a cool twist to the name ServFaces. They're based out of Germany and they produce some high-end car detailing products, both for the interior and the exterior of your vehicle, and also for boats and RVs. And by the way, this video is sponsored by one of the distributors of ServFaces products in the USA, and that's Mr. Shiny. So a big shout out to Ted from MrShiny.com. Thank you for sponsoring this video and making all of this possible. Now, Mr. Shiny distributes a bunch of different car detailing products, very high quality ones at that. And also they offer some detailing services for your vehicles and will eventually offer a training center or training academy to certify detailers in their training facilities. So that's pretty cool. And so today we're going to be presenting, I'll be doing a brand review of the ServFaces lineup of products, because as some of you might know on my channel, I do brand reviews, which means I present products from different car detailing brands out there and I report the best ones out to you. And I also give you tips and tricks on how to properly use the products in the lineup. So today we're reviewing ServFaces. So let's start with the first product in the lineup, and we're talking about the rims and dust cleaner. Now let me have a close-up shot. This is essentially a wheel cleaner that will change color once it reacts with the iron particles embedded in the wheels. It will turn to a reddish color, meaning that the product is ready to be rinsed off. Very effective, and it's acid free. Next, they have their wash concentrate. This is a very high quality pH neutral shampoo for the vehicle. So a little goes a long way. In a 5-gallon bucket, if you add 2 to 3 ounces of this, you're good to go. Very high quality lubrication. And of course, we all know how important it is to wash your car before applying a ceramic coating. We'll be going through the steps, by the way, of the application in just a few moments, so bear with me. They also have their lineup of polishes and compounds. So starting with their cut polish. Now, this is the most aggressive compound they have for the deeper scratches and swirls. They have something in between called the finish polish, so medium cut and medium gloss. So this is the intermediate step. And they have a finishing polish called the ultra fine polish. Now, this has almost no cut, but adds lots of gloss. So this is the last step in the polishing or paint correction stages. And then we move on to the other products. Now there's the Surface Cleaner Ultima. Now this basically removes any polishing oils or polish residue when you're done with paint correction. Then we move on to the Surface Cleaner Nutra. Now once you're done cleaning the surface, well, you have to neutralize the surface, and this promotes a better adhesion or bonding of the ceramic coating to the paint. And then, well, of course, you have their ceramic coating. Now this is the Suave ceramic coating. It's a one-step coating, so very simple to apply. There's no need to spray on a silica spray sealant once you're done with this. So this coating has all the benefits that we expect from ceramic coatings. So you get increased durability, so you get protection from anywhere 18 up to 32 months, depending if you apply 1 layer or 2 layers. You get an increased hardness level on your clear coat on the vehicle. So we're talking about an increase of 40 to 45%. You get an increased level of resistance to chemicals. So this product can resist pH 3 all the way up to pH 12. So it's good for all the harsh elements or chemicals that are out there. There's UV protection built in, so it's going to prevent the paint from getting damaged from the sun's harmful UV rays. Also, it adds a lot of slickness and gloss to the paint, which is one cool thing. The hydrophobic effect, so meaning the water is going to bead off and sheet off the paint extremely well. This is the ceramic coating itself. So this is Ceramic Suave. Very easy to apply and very easy to buff off. And I'll give you, of course, tips and tricks on how to apply this in just a few seconds. In this cool little box that opens like this, you get a couple of different things. So you get, well, obviously the ceramic coating itself. You get the foam applicator block, as we always have, and you get a couple of micro suede applicator cloths, like this one with the logo. I don't know if you can clearly see this. So that's a nice little touch. So very, very simple to apply. So how do we go ahead and apply ceramic coatings to a vehicle? Well, if you want to have a more in-depth view of how to do this, I have a video which is ranked #1 on YouTube for ceramic coatings, and that's how to apply a ceramic coating to a car. You can click the link up here, and I'll also include the link to that video in the description under the video if you want to check it out at a later time. But essentially, you're going to start by washing the car, then we're going to go ahead and fully decontaminate the paint. So if need be, we're going to do chemical decontamination to remove any embedded iron particles into the clear coat or remove any tar particles that are on the car. Then we're going to move to mechanical decontamination using a clay bar or clay mitt or a clay towel. That's going to remove any leftover embedded particles that are in the clear coat. You run your fingers basically on the panel. If you feel any grittiness or sandpaper-like effect, that means that your car has to be clayed. Once all that is done, you move on to paint correction. So meaning compounding or polishing the paint to make sure the paint is as glossy and as perfect as possible before you seal it for a couple of years with the ceramic coating. That's very important. So you look at the state of your paint. If it has very deep scratches and swirl marks, you're going to want it to go ahead with a compound stage. So that removes the heavier scratches and swirls. So use something like the cut polish. Now, ServFaces also has different offerings of pads for DA polishers. So from the most aggressive, you have a wool pad if need be. Second most aggressive, you have the yellow cutting pad. And then medium cut, they have their gray foam pad. And the softest, for the finishing stages of polishing, they have their blue foam pad. So once you're done compounding if need be, well then you move on to the polishing stage. So if that will remove the lighter swirls and scratches, increase depth and clarity and gloss. And once you're done with all that, well, your paint should be perfect. If, by the way, you don't have any of those deep swirls and scratches, you can skip the compound stage and move on to the polishing stage. Or if your paint is free of any defects and you like the way it looks, you can skip all the paint correction stage altogether. This is up to you guys to determine. When you move on to the ceramic coating, you have a couple of steps before you apply the ceramic coating. That's very important. So first, you're going to spray some of their surface cleaner Ultima. Now this will remove any leftover paint polishing oils or any polishing residue that might be behind. So this is basically to cleanse the surface. So you spray it on, you let it dwell just a couple of seconds, and then you wipe off with a clean and dry microfiber towel. And speaking of microfiber towels, always make sure you use high quality towels. And of course, ServFaces has thought of you guys because they also have their premium towels that are very inexpensive because you'll have to throw them once you're done buffing off or leveling off the ceramic coating, like any other ceramic coating. So once you're done with the Surface Cleaner Ultima, you're gonna go ahead and spray Surface Cleaner Nutra. Now this will neutralize the surface as well as prep it for better bonding or adhesion of the ceramic coating to the paint. That's very important. So again, you're gonna spray this liberally onto the paintwork. You're gonna let it dwell a couple of seconds, and then you're gonna come and wipe off with a microfiber towel. And once all that is done, and of course, never work in direct sunlight, very important. Don't work in extreme temperatures either. So your room ambient temp, or if you have to work outside in the shade at the end of the day or the beginning of the day to avoid the sun being at its peak at noon, you want to avoid that. So that's for ease of application. You're gonna take your Ceramic Suave coating. You're also gonna take your foam applicator block. You're gonna take your micro suede cloth. You're gonna wrap it around your block as such. And then you're gonna take your ceramic coating, you're gonna pour a couple of drops in a straight line onto the applicator foam block and cloth. And then you're gonna apply it onto the paintwork in crosshatch pattern, meaning up and down and left to right. Now, this will make sure that you have even coverage on your surface. And well, when you're done doing that, of course, work in small sections, so 2 by 2 sections. You're gonna let the product evaporate or flash for roughly 30 to 45 seconds. And then you're gonna see this rainbow effect on the paint, meaning that the coating is ready to be buffed off or leveled off to avoid any high spots. So you then take your microfiber towel and you wipe off the coating, and that's pretty much it. Now, the cool thing, and what I recommend, is to apply a second coat of Ceramic Suave. So once you're done buffing off the first coat, wait at least 30 minutes, but no longer than 45 minutes before you apply a second coat. This will give you an extra 8 months of protection. So if you have 2 coats on, you're looking at upwards of 30 to 32 months of protection. So that's quite a long time. So it's very easy to apply. Once you're done removing the second coat, that's it. There's nothing else to do. You don't have to add a silica spray sealant on top of that. It's good to go. Just make sure you wait roughly 12 hours before exposing the car to the environment, to water or the elements, to make sure that it cures properly. So it cures pretty quickly. And then you're good to go. And make sure you do not wash the vehicle for the first 7 to 9 days. So no mechanical agitation on the vehicle, just let it be. And then after that 7 to 9 days, you're good to go ahead and wash the vehicle. Now, of course, one of the main attractions of having a ceramic coating on your car is that it makes the vehicle so much easier to wash during maintenance washes because it lowers the surface tension, and that way dirt sticks a lot less to the vehicle, hence the self-cleaning properties, meaning that the vehicle is a lot easier to wash. And talking about maintenance washes for ceramic coated cars, I have a video on that topic if you want to geek out. So make sure you click the link up here. And again, I'll drop the link in the description under the video if you guys want to watch it at a later time. So Ceramic Suave is a hybrid SiO2 polymer-based ceramic coating. And well, to recap all its properties, it will have anti-static effects, meaning that dust and dirt has less of a tendency to cling on to the paint. It also increases gloss and shine dramatically on the paint. It will give you protection anywhere from 18 months all the way up to 32 months, depending on how many coats you guys decide to apply. It has UV protection built in. It also has the self-cleaning properties, meaning that the vehicle is a lot easier to wash during maintenance washes. The hydrophobic effect is absolutely insane. So water beading and sheeting is top notch, meaning that the water won't want to stick onto the paint. It will want to flee away and just be scared to stay on the paint. So that's a pretty cool effect of ceramic coatings in general. And other than that, well, this one here has no carcinogenic chemicals or products added to it, so you don't even need a mask to apply this. Just make sure, of course, you wear protective gloves like any other chemical out there, but this one is one of the safest ones. Very easy to apply, so easy on, easy off formula, and the results speak for themselves. Trust me guys, this is one of the good ones. It's made in Germany and it has German quality built in. By the way, another quick note about their compounds and polishes. They contain no silicones and no paraffins, so none of those additives. They're very, very low dusting and again, very easy to use, so they were quite good. Basically, they have everything that you need to properly prep your car and then coat it for long-term durability and protection, and of course adding that nice shine and gloss and that slickness to the paint that we all like. So guys, again, I'll leave the links to the products in the description down below for you guys to check them out. Also, a big shout out to Ted and MrShiny.com for sponsoring this video and making all of this possible. Make sure you check that website out. Lots of cool things coming in the future. Ted is a great guy and has built quite the awesome company, if you ask me. So I hope you enjoyed this brand review of ServFaces car detailing products. Of course, I always make sure to bring you the latest and greatest in the car detailing world. And by the way, if you want to continue to learn more about car detailing, so products, equipments, tips, tricks, and techniques, make sure that you hit the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. Make sure you guys turn on the bell icon, so that's the notifications icon. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. By the way, I upload new videos every single week. We have over 325 videos so far. This is one of the biggest car detailing channels on YouTube, and that's all thanks to you guys. Millions and millions of views, and of course, way over 165,000 subscribers as of the shooting of this video today. So guys, of course, if you enjoyed it, you want to support me, smash the thumbs up button to show me all your love and your support. Thanks for being there, thanks for watching, and in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you guys on the next one.